We did keyword research to find out what people are looking for. We used a lot of hooks and headlines that work as far as the video titles. And then we filmed all that content. Hey guys, welcome to episode 114. Now, let me just tell you about something exciting that I am working on in our business. And I'm telling it to you because it's just a reminder that always be looking for things that you like to work on in your business. Take on the projects and the things that you really enjoy. Now, I have a big background running events, and I used to run art, fashion, and music events in Australia, in the US. And then I ran events for Tony Robbins in the States, as well as in Australia and other speakers. So I like being around speakers and leaders and, kind of putting together environments. And what's been interesting is what I found lately is that most businesses that we work with, like we'll do the website and we'll do the ads, but then they need really good content. They need video content. They need behind the scenes content, storytelling content, education and sales content. And they just don't know how to put it together. So I have been working in this space more and more. We're relaunching our funnels and our products right now, which I've sort of mentioned to you in previous episodes. Stay tuned on that. I'll tell you more about that soon. But part of that is the content marketing piece that's so important. So I wanted to talk to you about what I'm actually doing right now with a few different companies, specifically around the content piece, because it could be something that you're interested in getting help with, or even just a reminder of finding things you love. And what I'm finding, you guys, is that I'm really loving it. I'm really loving going out to meet with clients at their place of business and making them look amazing. And that's what I'm loving. So just to walk through what I've done for a few companies. The first one is he provides services to accountants, and specifically like custom reports that accountants need using the Xero platform. So with him, I actually didn't go out to him. I've coached him on what content to create. So I've given him scripts and flows, and essentially he's created 3 pillars of content. The first is behind the scenes. So he's filmed himself all sorts of clips, like him at the gym, him taking downtime, him watching the footy on TV, like literally all these fun clips. And then he talks and, into his phone for some video footage as well, just by hitting record and recording his voice. Then he's done the pillar number 2, which is education. So we've come up with keywords. So we basically research keywords and what people are Googling, whether it's on YouTube or Google, and then create actual topics that they want to know about. You can also do this with frequently asked questions as well. But he's basically put this together as sort of an education pillar. And he's just literally filmed himself on his phone, just sitting in different places, but also really cool filler footage of him working on the computer, him at his desk. So that's been done. And then also the sales content, which is essentially like, come to my website and get this amazing free report, or give us a call, or whatever that looks like. So for him, I've coached him on what content to get and what to say and how to position his phone as the camera, and, given him feedback. And then we've edited all of his content into really fun social media vertical pieces of content. And that's used on Meta, which is Facebook and Instagram, as well as LinkedIn, organic and ads. And so that's been really fun. And he's getting leads coming into his pipeline now as a result of doing this great content, because it warms up potential, it's brand awareness. It warms up potential customers through some of the fun and educational content. And then we have the conversion content to get them into the pipeline. There's another one. I just did a wrap this weekend, an actual film shoot. And that was for a plastic surgeon who we're going to also do marketing for. So really simple funnel, into a price list, essentially price list request. And we need all the content to use on YouTube and on social media to get people into the price list request, and then some great follow-up content for emails. So for that same sort of flow, right, we're getting like behind the scenes. So walking through the clinic, showing the receptionist what it's like to actually become a patient, potential patients there, as well as lots of educational content too. So we've looked at the content that is trending, keyword phrases, which we're going to use for the titles, and, gotten all that good pre-work done. So I have connections with, photographers and videographers. So we actually went to the 17th floor, the top of this big, beautiful building with like amazing views. And I brought the guy in that I work with in video, and he works, he does television on the side. He has like all his gear. He has drones, you name it, teleprompters. So we went in and basically we're filmed like 6 hours worth of content, all these educational videos, B-roll footage, so filming footage again of the walkthrough, of him drawing on diagrams. We're going to layer in slides to make the videos really, really interesting. But he wanted to up the game a little bit, so he wanted the professional shoot, but we're still going to crop it and make it look native to social media. So now we have pillar content for him. And again, ads, organics, awareness, YouTube, for the website, as well as for the funnel when people come to get the price list. Before, if he didn't have any of that, it'd be stock photos. It would be, how do you demonstrate what it's like to be a patient without a fantastic content, right? To really get a taste for this guy and what he's all about and what he specializes in. So that content is everything. The fourth one was for a physio. So for that, slightly different. Again, I went out to shoot with their team on phones. So I did the main shooting, and then they had a team member I was training up on the kind of content you could get. And they did like what we call the B-roll, or the secondary angle. Whereas like in the plastic surgeon, we had two professional cameras and a gimbal, handheld sort of thing to walk around with. So we're getting like lots of footage with professional cameras. This way we were just getting two iPhones. And so I trained their team on where to stand and kind of the angles to get this sort of behind the scenes BTS, and then like, secondary angles. So for them, same thing applied. We have the pillars, we have the behind the scenes. We walked into the clinic, like point of view stuff, right? So you're opening the door, showing what it's like to walk in, see the team walk through into their rooms. We had fun behind the scenes stuff of the team laughing and just kind of getting a vibe of what they're like. And then loads of education from all the different team members. So we had a massage therapist, we have a podiatrist, different physios. So all the teams sort of weighed in and did educational content. So that, again, we did keyword research to find out what people are looking for. We used a lot of hooks and headlines that work as far as the video titles. And then we filmed all that content. So lots of raw footage from 2 phones. And then my editor puts it all together with captions and, really like different angles and all that fun stuff. So it looks amazing. So they're going to be using this footage as well as organic footage on social media, as well as for ads, and potentially in their email marketing funnels, website, all of it. And then the last one is for a restaurant. So you guys can see this works for all different types of businesses, right? So the restaurant, they just need really great footage of, the vibe, the people eating in the restaurant, people, the team showing the chef, showing the food, showing the views, all of it in a way that's going to be really exciting. So for them, I went up and met with the head of the restaurant and then a couple of the team members. While I was there, I was actually getting footage and coaching them through how to get footage. So I was like, okay, now stand here. This is how you like pan across. This is how you zoom in, all the different things that you need. And so I got footage while there, which we're going to use, but then also they are coached up on all the footage they need to get with a bit of a checklist. Now, because this is different, this is like food. We're not necessarily doing keyword research. It's more about how the videos look to show the meals and show the functions and show what's possible in this restaurant. So that was the fourth one. So this is how I'm working with clients these days, is where we go in with like a full crew and professional gear, where I actually coach you from afar with checklists, keyword research, all of it, and coach you, make sure you're getting the right footage. And then where I've been there on site with the team, to where both of us are getting footage on phones, all the way to me really just kind of being on site part of the shoot, but then just letting them go and get their own in the restaurant's case. And the common scenario of all this is that we do the editing. So I know what to put together so it's going to look interesting and eye catching and, poppy and pattern interrupt and get people to stop scrolling. So we get the footage we need. And then my editor puts it together. Sometimes we add in music, we do text overlays, all the things that are needed. So it's fun, right? It's really coming together well. And then what I'm finding with these guys is that like a quarterly shoot or every 6 months, either quarterly or every 6 months is all they need to have content that lasts for everything that they need. I am going to be layering in sort of case studies and testimonials coming up soon as well. That's a big part of this piece. Right now, I'm just getting more the team, the education, and the on-site footage. We'll be layering in case studies as we go. So I'm loving it. I'm enjoying making my clients look amazing. I'm enjoying creating content that they can use over and over again for ads, for organic, for email marketing. I find that the content has been the big sticking point for our clients because we can't do great ads unless we have great content. We can't do great email marketing unless we have great content. And we can do a good website with photos and stuff. Yes, for sure. But then it's like, how do you get traffic in to the website? You need good content. So that's what I'm up to. If you're interested in getting help with your content, like I said, I'm coaching from afar. I am on site. I'm bringing my video team, depending on where you're located in the world or Australia. But yeah, can definitely help you. We can definitely have a chat. So contact me, hustlerebellion.com. There's a contact link on there. Also, ultimately, remember to find projects in your business that make you excited again and fuel your soul. For me, I feel like strategy and making my clients look amazing is where I'm best spent. My time's best spent. And I'm liking this. It's creative. It's fun. And I'm like, cool. I'm happy to do this. I don't need to outsource this piece to a team member at this point in time because I'm enjoying it. So that's the idea with all the guests I've interviewed in the past is, find the things in your business that you actually enjoy doing and make sure that you continue to do those things and work hard to free up your schedule or outsource or get team members trained or build systems or automations to do the things that you don't like so much or you shouldn't be doing in your business. So I hope that gives you some ideas of what I'm working on and potentially gives you some thoughts on yourself and your business and, where you should be focusing your time as well. All right, you guys, thanks as always for tuning in, and I'll be talking to you really soon. I'll have to give you a little recap on, what's happened overseas and my trip to London and Greece. So that's coming up soon. You'll hear about that soon. Talk to you soon, you guys. Bye.